Joining me is another LSU receiver, Jamar Chase, had a big touchdown to go along with 5 catches in this ball game. Talk about your score. It looked like a little skinny post, threw it up in the air?
Yeah, I think it was busted coverage, so I just hurried and took the middle of the field, and me and Joe was on the same page.
A lot of different guys got in the action today. You know, Joe was throwing it around to a bunch of different receivers. Some of the backups kind of got some opportunity. That had to be exciting for you guys.
Yeah, it's just showing out what receivers we could do with. I know D. Dillon scored today. Phone made some good catches across the middle. You know, we're just taking shots with everybody.
Had some struggles in the red zone kind of early on in this ball game, 3 straight field goals. What were you seeing from an offensive standpoint that they were doing to be successful?
We're just changing up our offense a little bit this game, you know, trying to see how they played it. I know we was in a lot of tight splits in the beginning of the quarter, first 2 halves, to be honest. So we're just trying to see how the defense played it.
You know, from a layman's perspective, you know, you look out there and you think, well, LSU's kind of struggling a little bit offensively. All of a sudden, you look up at the end of the day, Joe's got over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, the bar is just so high offensively right now.
You know, it wasn't our best game. You know, we still have to come back next week and prove that we're still good.
Offensively, you guys are at 29 touchdown passes with Joe. What do you think that number can get to? Over 40, you think? By the end of the year?
I don't know where that number going to be at, but let's hope it gets to 40, to be honest. That's the goal.
You played a 2:30 game today. You played 11. You played 7 o'clock at night. You've kind of played it all over. You got a couple of 2:30 games coming up. How does that feel? How was the momentum offensively, and how did the 2:30 work for you today?
I think 2:30 is a reasonable time to play a football game. You know, 2:30 and 7 o'clock. I would choose 7 o'clock because I like the nighttime, but 2:30 is not bad at all.
Finally, heading back home next week, got Auburn. You just came off of a raucous atmosphere, undefeated. I'm sure Tiger Stadium's going to be rocking next week.
Yes, sir. Go Tigers.
All right, Jamar, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, Jamar Chase, outstanding ball game. Let's go back to the studio in New Orleans.